A lot of heat going around on YouTube now, which somebody's got to be the bad guy. You know, it is what it is. This Friday, probably get to talk to WJ. That'll be good. Big Vic's more than welcome. Trucking Out the Box, more than welcome. I have nothing against the people, okay? So I explained to WJ a little bit, but we'll get into it when we talk Friday. Attention is currency, but the people aren't currency. And I feel like, and what I see and what I hear every time I go live is, man, I regret buying so-and-so's course. It's hot garbage. I hear it all the time. Okay? I'll get on there and edit out, you know, Big Vic's course isn't $5,000. That was just what somebody in my chat said. It's still $1,000. That's still insane, okay? Okay, think about the little guy, okay? Okay, Vic had, you know, he was a barber. $1,000, I don't know if it was a lot to him, but it probably wasn't as much as somebody making $15 an hour. I mean, you have to put into perspective what you're charging these people, and that's what I don't agree with. I think a step-by-step course, if you want to sell a course, maximum $300. We're talking maximum, okay? In my lifetime, I have spent between $10,000 to $15,000 in courses, okay? It could be more, okay? But, and I could go, you know, over credit card statements and all that stuff and get the exact number, but you get my point. I quit buying courses at 22. I started buying them at 16, just about 17, we'll say 17. And I bought a lot of them. Every dollar I made, pretty much, I spent and invested in myself trying to learn something, when I come to find out that 90% of courses out there are just preaching stuff that I'd already found on Google or YouTube, okay? That is why my biggest beef with courses. And I get a lot of racist comments, guys. Keep race out of it, man. There's one race, the human race. Alright, what I really wanted to talk about, and I wanted to do that first, address the beef I kinda started a little bit. But hey, you know, no disrespect on anybody's hustle, but I just feel like people are getting milked and they're taking advantage of the small guy, and I hope to have a good talk this Friday with WJ. Okay, what I really wanted to talk about while I'm in the truck and while I got the camera is I really wanted to talk about pre-trip inspections and how to avoid getting pulled over by the DOT. The young man, well, we're pretty much the same age, that's buying my truck, he asked a lot of questions that not only I helped him out, but also it could help you guys out. So, now, your pre-trip inspection report booklet, okay? You can get these from Amazon for like, I think $4 to $5 a piece. Okay, you're going to fill out your business name. You're going to put your business's address, the date, the time, and you also do this for post-trip. Pre-trip and post-trip are both the same. One is before your trip, pre-trip, aka, and one is after your trip, post-trip, aka. Okay, you'll put your truck number, you'll put your odometer reading. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? Straightforward. Now, for box trucks, you don't have a trailer. Put NA here and just mark out that you don't have a hitch or landing gear. But the rest of this, it's attached, so you do have to go through the rest of this, okay? And you just go down through this list. Check every single one of these things, okay? I don't know if you can see that real well, but you have to go down through here and check every single one of these. That's step one to not ever getting out of compliance, okay? Always do your pre-trip. Now, post-trip, I like post-trip better than pre-trip, because if I do a post-trip, 90% of the time, okay, 95% of the time, this is going to be good for pre-trip, right? Unless something has changed or oil has leaked out, something like that. But you still want to just do a quick glance for your pre-trip. Now, for your post-trip, you really want to go over stuff, because you don't want to book a load and then, let's say, you come out here and you have a flat tire, and because you didn't do a post trip and you didn't know that you ran over a nail. You know what I'm saying? So a post trip to me is more important. Now, if you have any remarks, like if you found a crack in your headlight, you would write that here. They will audit you for your safety audit if you get a repair done and you haven't wrote that down here. Condition is good. You put your signature or your driver's signature, and if there was any defects, you'll put corrected. And then you'll put, if something was corrected, you'll have the mechanic sign. If not, you'll just go ahead and sign the date anyway. Okay. Now, the other thing is always try to keep your inside as clean as possible. Have your triangles, I have two, have your triangles always readily available and easily seen by a DOT officer when he opens either this door or that door. I keep my safety vest usually hanging up, but it keeps falling, so I just wrapped it around the seat belt. I don't know why this will not stay up. I put all my junk back there. This is pretty clean. Right here is some extra oil, and there is a fire extinguisher. Now make sure you can see, well, the DOT officer can see the other side of that, which will say that that is good and ready to use. I always usually keep an extra fire extinguisher, like 25 bucks on Amazon, because that little thing, as I'm sure if you've watched WJ, that's not enough. Okay, that is not enough for a truck fire of this size. I always keep an extra one in a box right here. Now, everything else is clean. I went through this and wiped it. Keep the let me flip back around. Keep the rest of your truck clean. Use Tire Shine. Tire Shine will be I always refer to Tire Shine as like a DOT or state trooper repellent, because if they see your tires are shiny and new, it's like they're like, oh, that's clean. Okay, yeah, that truck is good, right? Like they're not even gonna try. I always call Tire Shine DOT repellent. Trust me, okay? It works. It works. I've always been pulled over when I haven't put Tire Shine on my tires in a long time, or cleaned the tire walls of my tires, made them real shiny and black, and or spray painted like a little bit of rusty spots on like the wheel or something. But every time I keep that nice and shiny, man, I never get pulled over. Okay, it's crazy. It's weird. But that is all I wanted to show. If you want me to, while I still have the truck, if you want me to do an actual walk around of that, where every part is, it's pretty self-explanatory. Hopefully you guys know where every part on your truck is. Look at your manuals, especially if you're renting. They should keep a truck manual in here, engine manual, like what each part is, where it is. That's how I found all my parts. I just went through the owner's manual. I mean, that's what it's for. Okay. But that's pretty much it for this video. Again, you know, sorry for all the beef and everything, and like, oh man, it's like YouTube's becoming this thing, but like, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it, and it just so happened to be me. Somebody's got to be the Batman. All right, peace out.